going on, doggies, and welcome to a 24-hour food challenge. Okay, so before we do anything right now, look at this sunrise. It is so good. Look at it. It's popping its beautiful head up there. That's epic. Okay, so right now it is 6:37 in the morning. So for the next 24 hours, I am not allowed to eat anything unless I catch it or find it. Just behind me here, behind those trees, there's a big cliff that goes down to the rocks, which enters the water. That's where I'm gonna be fishing, and I'm guessing that's where I'm gonna sleep tonight. I have no idea where I'm gonna sleep. I've got nothing to sleep with. I've literally only got this fishing rod and the backpack on my back. So I'm guessing I'm just gonna be sleeping on the rocks tonight. I got no idea. I don't know what we're gonna do. Don't really have any plans, but I can tell you right now, it's gonna be fun. Look at the conditions. It is so nice right now. And where I wanna be fishing is down here somewhere. So I've gotta make my way down this cliff. So I've gotta get down there. This is super sketchy. Don't bloody fall. I've got like a 20 kilo backpack on. Here we go, this rope's gonna help me out a bit. Here we go, here we go. Wow. Look how deep it is here. This looks really good. All right, that's the end of the rope. The rest of this is on me. Oi! That was a gnarly little climb. Down that, if that rope wasn't there, it would be really hard, but the rope's there and it was actually pretty fun. So we're down here, we're on location, and my friend Alex is here. Let's see if he's hooked up yet. He got here way earlier than I did. The boys are here. Good morning, brother.
Yeah! How are you?
Fuck you, bro.
Fuck you.
Look at this. This is magic. All right, I've got to get my stuff set up. I'm fizzing for this. Let's go, let's see if we can get ourselves a feed. All right, we're ready to rumble. So I've just picked up this new rod. It's a Colt Sniper XR PE5. A lot of you guys asked me what I'm fishing with. So I'm using this is an old 2015 Daiwa Saltiga. And this is a Colt Sniper XR PE5, land-based popping and jigging rod. It's so sick. To make this morning even better, the legends at Adrenaline Tackle hooked me up with these two lures. These things look ridiculous. I'm excited to use this thing. Handmade, beautiful finish on these lures, look at that. So this thing looks like it's gonna be a dream boat, but I'm gonna throw this stick bait first. Like, look at this thing, man. See how these things go. Feels like it's gonna cast good. Probably gonna swim like a dream boat, but we'll see how it goes. Very excited to use this and on the new rod. Let's see if we can get ourselves some kind of food. Obviously I'm targeting big fish right now, but I'm sort of going for fun because you know what, I'm not even hungry right now. It's like 7 o'clock in the morning now. I'm not hungry, but I guarantee you later on I'm gonna be hungry and might have to bust out the noodle rod, see if we can get some fish on the noodle rod. Who knows? But it's gonna be a sick day, look at this. Oh. So I'm guessing that I'm gonna sleep in here somewhere because I'm pretty high. That's the water level down there. You can see that the waves have actually come up here before, but I think I'll be safe if I just sleep here. So I'm not really sure where I'm gonna camp up tonight, but I mean, it's only 10 o'clock in the morning and we've got so much time. I'm just gonna keep flicking lures until I hook up. I know there's fish here, I've seen them. Now we just gotta put the time in. Hopefully I don't go hungry tonight. Oi! Oh! Just dropped one. You're joking. They're there. They're just out there. Oh! Come on. Oh! Alright, that was crazy. So, I was just flicking the lure. I've been flicking the lure for so long, my back's sore. I'm not giving up. Mahi just come in and boofed it, but it did. I don't know, when they come in and bite it, they're not smashing it, they're kind of just sniffing it and flicking it, but it definitely came in. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but if we can get a mahi on a 24-hour food challenge, we're going to be eating a 5-star meal. They are my favorite, one of my favorite eating fish, and they're a hell fighting fish, so if I can get one, woo, today's going to be good. Look at this. Wow. So that spot behind me is where we came in today. So we're literally stuck here until the tide goes low. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm actually getting pretty hungry. It's like 11:30, 11:19 to be precise. So I'm gonna go walk around these rock pools. Hopefully I can find some oysters or something. Ha! So much for getting these oysters. So the swells, it's not really swell, but it's like you're tired and the seas are coming up and it's like, where the oysters are, I will get absolutely maimed right now, so I'm not going to get oysters. Like, the oysters are in here and I just can't get them. See ya, brother. Yeah. Be careful on that corner. Yeah, it's hectic. So it's just you and me now. Everybody's left. I've got the whole entire place to myself. It's actually really sick. Now, this is what I actually love the most when I have like places like this to myself. There's no one here. It's just, I don't know, it's just that feeling of freedom. I don't know, I love it. So, obviously we still have no food and no fish, and it's getting really sketchy to fish in this area just here. Like these waves are just coming in. Before there was waves breaking up and water coming over this, so it's pretty sketchy right now. I'm fishing from up the top there just to be safe. So the crazy Russian took a leap of faith and did that crossing. He timed it pretty well. He climbed up there and like, it was like ding 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 ding, scaled across there and then ran up the cliff before the wave came. Very lucky. All right, I've got an idea. So I've got my little pot. I didn't think I was going to be eating snails, but you know what? I'm just going to have a little feed of these snails. Get 20 or 30 of them. It's going to be lunch for today, obviously, until this tide drops. So it's my only option right now. So I've got my little pot. We're going to collect a handful of snails or 2 handfuls of snails and cook them up, I reckon. So this is what I'm going to have to eat. These little snails. That one's tiny. They're really small. There's heaps of them around, but they're very small. That's what they look like. That's going to be lunch. We collect about 20 or 30 and we'll boil them up in the water. All right, here we go. I'm actually pretty excited about this now. We've got about 20 snails in here. So I've just filled the pot up with a little bit of salt water because they're going to boil the best in salt water. Obviously they're going to taste beautiful because they're in the salt water. So I'll head up to my bedroom, or what I'm going to call my bedroom, because I'll probably sleep here tonight, I reckon. I don't know, we'll see what happens with this. See if that swell picks up, or I don't know. But I'm going to get the gas cooker out and we're gonna have a chew on these little snails. That'll get me through a couple of hours, and then I'll just keep fishing and hopefully we can get something. I really thought I would be eating a fish by now, but it's not looking that way. It's been a while since we've used this thing. You guys even remember what this is? I haven't used this thing for so long. I'm actually pretty excited. Oh shit, what's happening? It's gonna blow up, way! Oh my god, I think I just shit myself. I didn't expect that thing just to be like a ball of fire. Why did it do that? I really don't want to hurt myself right now. I'm literally in the middle of nowhere. All right, let's try that again. Here we go, round two. How do you know if it's, oh, that's on, that's good, look at that. You probably can't even see the flame. Woo. All right, on go our snails. We'll sit them there. They're looking pretty bloody delicious. Now that's a way to cook lunch. I'm actually pretty excited to eat these little suckers. Hey, life's not too bad. Look at this. Sitting in the middle of nowhere, I'm by myself, and I'm eating bloody snails for lunch. There you go. I honestly thought we would have had a fish, but hey, the day's not over. The day's still young, actually. It is now 1:20, so this is my lunch. I'm gonna eat these and I'll just keep fishing. Hopefully we can get a fish. If not, we'll pack up from here and we'll just start hoofing it around. We'll sleep somewhere else tonight. I'm not sure. I've got actually no idea what we're doing, but I'll wait for these snails to boil and we'll check back in. Look at that. That is lunch done. We'll turn that off. That looks pretty bloody good to me. Lunch is ready. All right, so this is what we're gonna do. These are our snails. Most people use a knife and fork. Today we're using a fishing hook, because what you gotta do, once the snail's cooked, you gotta get it out of its shell, and sometimes it can be hard. So you just use the fishing hook or a pin or anything you've got, and just like slop him out like that. Get rid of this hard little protective layer. It's like their face, and this is what you're left with. Beautiful little bit of meat like that. It's actually really tasty. It's like super salty and yum because I cooked it in the salt water. Look at this. Lunchtime. So good, man. Not even joking, they actually taste pretty good. What? And it's really good getting them out of their like little rock holes like that, because there's absolutely no sand in it. So that is just like a pure piece of meat. I'm pretty sure in Australia, well, I know in Australia we have a similar shell called a periwinkle, but it's smooth. These are like bumpy texture on top there. I absolutely love doing stuff like this. This is so good, man. I much prefer to eat snails like this here than being in a restaurant eating a bloody pizza or something. This is way better. Being out in nature, mate. I'm just gonna sit here and finish all of these snails. Like seriously, I'm gonna eat every one of them. And then I'll probably try to start fishing again. That tide should start turning and we should be on. Hopefully we're on. If not, I don't know what we're gonna do for dinner. All right, so we got lunch done. That was absolutely delicious, actually. I really enjoy those snails. If you guys are ever like down the beach and you see them, You should try eating snails. If you boil them in the salt water, they actually taste pretty good. Now I'm just gonna concentrate on fishing and trying to get a fish. So I'm gonna stand back on that rock. I'm just gonna be piffing that lure. Piff, piff, piff. Hopefully we can hook up to a fish, because a nice fillet on that little frying pan this afternoon at sunset is gonna be a dream before I sleep on these rock hard rocks. Rock hard rocks, dirt. All right guys, I'm gonna start fishing and hopefully we hook up. If not, we're gonna hoof it somewhere else and hopefully there's fish there. Whoosh. Come on, big dog. Woo. Boss. All right, so I don't know if you guys can see this, but just here, there are bait fish getting absolutely just slaughtered. They're not bait fish, they're like tuna about this big, and they are getting absolutely slaughtered, man. They're jumping out of the water everywhere. Wait, come on. That was psycho. Should have seen him jumping out of the water. That was crazy, man. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah. No, come on, come on. Yes, no. Oh my God. What is this happening? What is going on right now? So that was like a big old barracuda. It's obviously hassling those little tuna out there, but look at this, man. Absolutely just stuffed this lure. Two big teeth there, one big tooth here. Holy moly, man. That's a big fish. If we catch a fish like that, I'm just gonna release it because that'll feed a family of 25. That was a big barracuda. I don't know what's going on today, but I've lost 3 fish now. I'm not hooking them, but they're just smashing lures. Like this morning, the boys lost 2 mahis and a barracuda, and I lost a barracuda this morning too. So I don't know what is going on out here, but I'm getting back out there. That was insane, dude. That gets the bloody heart racing. That was sick. Even though I didn't hook up that fish just then, just to see it boofing the lure, that was epic, man. So I just casted about another bloody 20-30 minutes casting at the same spot or the same area and nothing. It's obviously gone deep or just swum on, but what I think I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pack up this rod, pack all my stuff up, and we're gonna go for a little bit of a wander. I'm getting bloody hungry again. That sun is racing down. It's nearly 4 o'clock, so I still want to go find something for dinner. So what we're going to do is just climb back up that cliff we came in on, and we'll just start punching up the coast, try to find oysters. There's oysters here, but I think I'm going to leave them because I might come back and sleep here. Like, that cave is pretty sick. I don't think the swell is going to pick up overnight big enough to get me up there, so I reckon I might sleep there tonight, but if we find something better, we'll go there. For now, that's the plan. Oh, this is so sketchy, man. I've got to get around there, and this backpack is really annoying. If I slipped right now, I'd be pretty feeling pretty sorry for myself. Oy. Wow, whoever put a rope here is an absolute legend. Oh. This is the place that I needed to find. There are oysters absolutely everywhere. And I am gonna get this backpack off, throw this rod down and dig in because I'm bloody hungry again and I reckon it's gonna be my last meal for the afternoon. Time's pushing on. So let's go have a massive feed of oysters. I'm bloody excited about this. Don't listen to anything I just said. That's a false alarm. All right, there are hundreds of oysters. There's actually thousands and hundreds of oysters, but they're like this big, man. They're like the size of a penny. And that isn't gonna fill me up. And I reckon I could try fishing, but I think I'm just gonna waste my time the way that it's been going today. So I'm gonna go feed on oysters and I'm gonna go back to where we were and I'm just gonna sleep there tonight. That's gonna be it. But just gonna go eat oysters. By the time I walk all the way back over there, find the oysters, eat the oysters, that sun will be down. So I gotta get a move on. I'm gonna shoot back over there and feast on those oysters. I know they're there. All right, let's go, doggies. Why? Why did I even leave this place? I am sweating bullets right now. That is an absolute mission. Whew. All right, I'm not leaving. I'm sleeping here. I'm eating oysters here. And I don't really know what else I can do. I'll just fish till it goes dark, I suppose, and maybe we'll try to put that fish on the fire, on the frying pan. I can't even talk. I'm exhausted from that walk. All right, and I'm also really hungry, so I'm gonna go splash my face and destroy those oysters. And guess what? You're coming with me. Woo! Look at this. That is going to be oh my goodness. That's unbelievable, man. I'm gonna eat like 50 of these. This is the freshest oyster ever. Look at that, man. Huh. It's a never-ending trail of oysters. I reckon this is actually probably better than eating fish right now. Oh. Look at that juicy thing. That is a big oyster for this area. I think I've just found my favorite place. Check that out. That is my dinner and that is absolutely bloody beautiful. Look at that. That is heavenly. See ya. This is where the big boys live, man. Oh, look at the size of this oyster. Look at that thing, man. Ha! It's huge. That was a 5-star meal right there. I just ate about, I don't even know, like 30 oysters. I'm actually full. I'm not even hungry anymore. I don't even need to catch a fish. I actually just filled myself up on oysters. That was epic. People pay big money for oysters, man. I'm just down there grazing them like a cow eats grass. So good. All right, I want to show you guys where I'm going to sleep because I haven't really thought this through, right? I didn't even like bring a mattress. I didn't bring anything. I just said, I'm going to go for 24 hours, said goodbye to my girlfriend and I left the house. So yeah, I didn't even think of anything. So this is where I'm sleeping. That right there is my bed. There's a little bit of cardboard. I'm going to put that there. And inside my bag, I have a raincoat. It's like a thin rain jacket. So I'm just gonna lay that on the ground, and that is gonna be my bed for the night. It's gonna be a very, very interesting sleep. Oh, it's actually not too bad, you know? I can do this. Yeah, there's a couple of rocks in my back, but once I've sorted that out. Look at that, mate, that's 5-star accommodation right here. The only problem I have right now is that I don't have anything to cover my legs. If the mozzies get hectic, or there's no mozzies so far, but if they do get bad, I'm gonna have to put that jacket over my legs and I'll just have to sleep straight on the rocks. But I've slept in a lot worse places. It's all good. I've got a full belly. I've got a nice little house. The other thing that I thought which freaks me out is the top of this, man. So like, I'm like sitting under this cave right now. Like, this is where I am. And imagine if something was falling, or the cave falls when I'm sleeping. That's probably something that I don't want to think about, so I'm gonna try not to. But yeah, I'm just gonna lay down here and just literally, I'll probably fall asleep in the next hour. So if anything gnarly happens while I'm sleeping, I'll wake up and I'll film it. I'll probably try to tie my leg to a rock so I don't get carried away by mosquitoes or bugs or ants. But yeah, if anything sick happens, I'll record it. And if not, I'll see you guys in the morning, bright and early. Hopefully we can cook other fish. Doggies, see you in the morning. Oh man. Right, it's time to wake up. It's exactly 6 o'clock on the dot. How's that for timing? Oh yeah. Oh, what a sleep, man. I actually had a pretty bloody good sleep. It's not too bad. I didn't get bitten by any mosquitoes. There was a couple of rocks in my back which were pissing me off, but once I got rid of them, I actually like slept through the whole entire night, so that's good. And it looks like it's going to be a beautiful day. That sun is just starting to, like, that sky's just starting to go blue now. I don't know if you guys can see, it's still pretty dark, but I did bring coffee, so I'm going to make a coffee. We'll quickly get the little cooker out, boil up some water, I'll make a coffee, and then I think, I don't know, I need to wake up. Let's stand up. Oh yeah. Oh, my back. All right, I think what I really want to do before I fell asleep last night, I was thinking like a land-based mahi-mahi. I've never caught before. I saw one yesterday, so that's what I'm going to go for today. I really want to get a mahi-mahi land-based, so let's boil this coffee up and I'm going to start flicking lures. Oh, it's a beautiful morning actually. Oh, I need to wake up. Oh, that's perfect. First pop. Alright. Oi, it's doing it again. Oi, 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 oi. This thing's hectic. Oh, chuck our water on there. Probably enough for 50 coffees, but that'll do. This is good. All right, so I'm gonna set up my fishing gear now while that water boils. Smash a quick coffee, and we are gonna get out there. We're gonna get a dolly today. Fingers crossed. The best thing about this is that we have coffee. I am pretty pumped about it. And it's ready. The only thing is I don't have a cup, so I've just found a plastic bottle that someone's left here and I'm just gonna use that. That's gonna be my coffee cup this morning. And things are looking up. It is a beautiful day actually. It's actually really nice. So right now it's a dead low tide. It's coming up to high. So high tide is at 12 o'clock today. So we'll be fishing the whole entire high tide. And I think, what are we doing here? We need water. I think we're gonna push this 24-hour challenge way over because I'm fishing again. My coffee cup's changing shape. No! Have a go at it, would ya? Got my coffee. I'm absolutely frothing right now. And drink this coffee. A couple of local boys have just come down here and started fishing, so I'm not alone, but that's all good, man. All right, I'm gonna have to finish this coffee and we'll get into it. Yeah. Good job, brother. Woo, Slater's got a little mahi. That's killer. Alright, so we're doing barista sessions ×2. So Alex from yesterday just rocked up. I call him the Russian. Anyway, he's just rocked up and he wants a coffee, so I'm boiling water. We're gonna make him a coffee and then we'll start flicking again. There's quite a few people here actually. There's like 5 down there, me and Alex, 7 people fishing on that one rock. So it's gonna be a busy morning, but that guy got the one mahi and that is a beautiful little fish. We've seen the fish we saw yesterday were like twice as big as that, 3 times as big as that. So that's what I want to hook up to. We'll put this adrenaline lure to the test and see if we can get a big hookup. But right now we are boiling water again. All right, so just as our water was boiling, one of the boys is on. Let's go see what he got. Go, go, go. Oh, it's a wahoo. No way.
Tangdiri, Indonesia Tangdiri.
Weh. Yeah. Yeah, doggy, well done.
Keren, Pak. Rekam. Sudah. Yes. Wahoo. Tangiri different. Different.
What are we doing, man? Me and Alex are just sitting here making coffees and the boys are catching wahoo off the rocks. That's something that I've never heard. I've never seen anyone catch a wahoo land-based before. So the reason that we're catching these fish, or not me, but these people are catching these fish, this here where I'm fishing right now is the deepest point in Bali. This literally just drops off to, I don't even know how deep it is, but it's the deepest point. So that's why these deep water fish are coming into the land. So it's a sick spot and I'm not even fishing. I don't even really care. I'm just having a hell of a time on the rocks, just talking to the boys. And yeah, the 24-hour food challenge is officially over, but obviously still don't have any food out here. I've got coffee and I'm frothing. That's all we need. Oh, you would never believe what just happened. I just got absolutely railed just then. I think it looked like a big dog barracuda. It just came in and it just boofed that lure off the surface. Big splash, big silver flash, and gone. I didn't even have time to hit record on my GoPro. I am spewing, but I also lost the lure. So if you guys know what barracuda's teeth look like, they're big and they're gnarly. So I have just lost that lure. Spewing, but I got this one to use. I'm gonna start flicking this one around. This thing looks like a little demon. If you guys want to pick these up, I'll leave the link in the description below because they're pretty sick. That one just got hammered by a big dog. And I reckon I'm gonna love yous and leave yous because I'm just gonna sit here and fish for the rest of the day. So you guys probably don't want to see me casting 7 million times like I have been. So thanks for watching, doggies. Much love. I'm probably not gonna eat for the rest of today either, so it's all right. I love this kind of shit. See you in the next one, guys. Go!